You really found a new home out here on the Indies. Should I pencil you in to headline our next WrestleMania weekend show?
You know this is all still a stepping stone. I intend to be on the actual WrestleMania next year.
I hear you. So, how about you take the next step? TBD Championship. Got your attention?
The chance to compete for some real hardware? Yeah, you do.
Good. Because I'm not booking you in any more keep busy matches. Talk to Moreno and Baron if you're desperate to continue the grind. But if I'm going to book you at TBD, it's going to be for the championship. My old partner Cap is back and has a stranglehold on the title. I love the girl, but it's not like I mind her getting knocked down a peg. Especially if I don't have to do it myself. Interested?
As a general rule, I don't get in the middle of friend drama, but when a title's on the line, I can make an exception. Let's do it.
Great! I'll set it up. Good luck. You've earned your shot.
Thanks. I've learned a lot out here. Every match and every crowd has meant something. Now, we'll see if I can turn that into something bigger.
I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Moreno, you're coming with her. I can't wait to see both of you competing on NXT.
NXT? Not Raw?
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You're right. This wasn't about getting something. It was about earning it. Being out here on the Indies reminded me of why I do this. TBD! You gave me a place to test myself and to grow. And I'm proud to hold this title, even if it's just for tonight. Some people looked at this run as a step down, but for me, it was a step forward. So, to the NXT locker room, you're officially on notice. We're coming.
Unbelievable! I hand you a main event, a title shot, and the biggest spotlight TBD's got, and this is how you repay me? You bounce? Did I miss the part where TBD became a revolving door?
We talked about this. I told you I was ready to head back to WWE.
You are so funny when you feel guilty. Relax! I'm just messing with you.
You really had me going there.
I already planned a big tournament to crown a new champ. I was hoping to convince Moreno here to join, but...
Sorry. Not really sorry.
Yeah. Both of you on to bigger and better things. But if you tell anyone I said NXT was bigger and better, I will find you.
You are a scary woman. And I mean that as a compliment.
Just promise me one thing. When you win that shiny WWE title, and you're standing on the ropes, and the crowd is cheering, take a moment to really soak it in. Then make sure you tell the world none of it was possible without TBD wrestling in Geneva Rose.
Of course. I will.
Back on NXT. I was starting to think they forgot who I was. Maybe they just couldn't find me after I had to change my name.
You earned it. It's about time they recognized how much work you've put in to get back here.
I know how rare it is to have someone in your corner in this business. You didn't have to work with me in between your matches. And being at ringside to watch you tear it up changed how I see the ring.
Come on. We were both out there fighting to prove something. Helping you helped me stay grounded. And sharp.
Well, thanks. They've got me tagging with Tatum Paxley now. Might be something there, right?
Definitely. If they're taking time to think about who you might work well with, it means they're taking the time to think about you. Now go make sure they keep doing that.
I will. But whatever happens next, I don't forget debts. And I sure as hell don't forget the ones who bet on me when no one else would. I got your back.
And I got yours.
I guess I owe Nikita Lyons $10. I assumed you'd be slumming it on the convention circuit by now. But here you are in NXT.
What? Did you think our chat in the PC was going to scare me off?
Wouldn't you rather continue somewhere a little less competitive?
I found that competition brings out the best in me. Maybe it'll finally do the same for you.
Whatever. Just know Nikita and I didn't turn ourselves into the most talked about team in NXT just to play second string to a rerun. No way I'm getting bumped down the feed because someone pressed continue career.
Then keep building, Kalani. Because I'm not here to take your place. I'm here to remind you why it's not safe.
Yeah? Well, the spotlight's a crowded place these days. You better hope you've got something new to show.
Guess we'll find out.
Just don't mistake the welcome mat for a victory parade. There's still a difference between being back and being better.
Welcome to NXT. I'm sure you'll waste no time proving to everyone that you're still the same archetype they remember.
No disrespect, but I'm aiming higher than that.
That's what I like to hear. After you left the PC, I wasn't sure if anything come from that indie run. But winning the TBD championship? That showed you're digging deeper, finding levels most people didn't think were still there. And that's not just good for you. It's good for every young superstar you're going to be competing against.
I'm mainly here to climb back up the ranks the right way. But if that lights a fire under somebody else, even better.
Well, what do you say we get you in some NXT live event matches and see how far up the ladder you're ready to go?
Sounds good. What do you have for me?
No one's going to want to miss an NXT live event after this match.
No hard feelings, but I'm not into that match. Happy to do something else. That's not what I was picturing. Got something else, Sean?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Jasmine! And her Florida, Vice!
Good to see you. It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with teenage you sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi. I don't know if I'd be here without him. Your dad outworks just about anyone in the business. He showed me that's what it takes to get to the top.
He always says the real hard work comes after you've made it. But I guess that's why you're here in NXT.
Exactly. And I'm ready to do the work now. What do you have for me?
I could see this headlining the show. What do you think?
Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Jasmine!
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
Here and ready to roar.
And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons!
Nikita Lyons has made it pretty clear to everyone that she's here for it all, no matter what it takes.
And with the heart of a lion, Nikita Lyons makes sure everyone can hear her roar.
We've got Nikita Lyons in action here tonight.
And Nikita Lyons has that martial arts background that makes her one of the hardest hitting women in all of WWE.
Yeah, couple that with her size and strength, and Lyons has definitely become one of the most dangerous competitors in all of WWE.
But she's taking on a real challenge here tonight. Her opponent isn't some slouch. This is a gifted competitor with superb in-ring instinct. She's sharp and she... And a schoolboy catching that opponent by surprise! What a blistering kick right there, dog!
What a counter! Placing her against the turnbuckle. Oh, what a forearm!
Lyons keeping her opponent at bay.
Tremendous series of kicks.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
And an answer from her.
Jaw-locking forearm.
She might need to regroup. Stop it! I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Lyons counters. Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable. Kick to the stomach.
Escape just in time.
Strong kick. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes! She can end this thing right here. And a shoulder in the air.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And I think... Uh-oh, counter on Lyons.
Oh, cool with a drop kick. Oh, my! Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a taking out the knee. Slam right down to the ground.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. From the top.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Boom. Tossed back into the ring. Dropping the elbow. Man, what timing on that counter. Drop kick. So many big talents cut their teeth here in NXT.
Yeah, a lot of humble beginnings inside that ring that springboarded them to the main event.
And gets out of dodge with a sweep.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection. Nikita's locked up.
Eat defeat.
Is there any...
Lion shoulders are down. This might do it. Finally over.
Here is your winner, Jasmine!
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.